Hello everyone. Welcome to Tarot Thursday with me, Eddie. Let me see. Ooh, my volume is up on my checking to make sure everything's working properly. There we go. I think we're good. Okay, cool. So, welcome into Tarot Thursday with me, Eddie from Wiley Tarot Podcast, and just Wiley Tarot in general. I am coming in hot from a family dinner, so I have not settled in to the stream yet, but that's totally fine. We'll get there eventually. So, we're going to be playing, hopefully finishing. We are all crossing our fingers that tonight is the final night for the Painscreek killings. We have persevered through this mystery, through many puzzles, through many keys and codes that may or may not exist still in our little journals, in random pieces of paper, on the backs of pictures, etc. So, oh gosh, but yes, just settling into a nice tarot-y Thursday. I hope everyone's week, even though it's been a short week so far, I hope everyone's week has been nice and kind to them after the Labor Day holiday. I know that I literally just played League all weekend, just to be honest. As much as I wanted to finish up Painscreek Killings by myself, just to get it finished with, because I'm curious as to what the ending is, just like everybody else is, I decided to just play League and to brain rot with League. So I am not a good player with League. I do not play against other people unless I'm playing like ARAM or whatever, because, you know, if everyone's equally bad at characters, it's fine. They don't yell at each other. I actually started learning how to play League while I was living in Korea at some Pichibongs, and I just learned to never play League with other people in real life because they yell at you and they cuss at you. And so usually I just keep to myself when it comes to League. But I'm learning a new like tank main, I guess. And so that was fun for me, a little bit challenging. And on Saturday I did not stream because I was doing a little bit of an opening for an improv night, and so that was fun. I was able to read tarot cards for people and do a little bit of mentalism, so that was a nice little thing. So yes, I'm gonna give people a couple more minutes. I'm gonna draw a card for the evening. We'll see how this goes. I hope that it's a lovely chill evening in Painscreek, that we're able to finish all the puzzles we need to find, all the keys we need to find, and finish up this mystery of who killed Vivian and like half the other town members. Who kind of, to be honest, they've been kind of killing each other, so no wonder the town is sort of empty at this point. I think the only person that we've decided was not kind of murdered was Dorothy, who was the housekeeper and very, very sweet and stuff. So we're gonna pull a tarot card for our evening tonight. Oh, just allowing me to settle in and get a little bit grounded after running around after a long day of work. Oh, we got the... Okay, so this is the... I should maybe show it. This is called the Desert Illuminations Tarot. It's a very, like, Western inspired tarot, but it's got, like, some fun, like, very bright colors in it. And so I pulled the Knight of Jugs, which is the Knight of Cups. And I think that's, like, a little cowboy there, a little bit of a Southwest sort of feel. And the Knight of Jugs and the Knight of Cups is sort of the... I hate to say it's like a Delulu card, but it's sort of also like the rose-colored glasses card. So coming into our evening with some rose-colored glasses on, being our best Delulu selves, that we're going to absolutely slay at this tonight. We're going to kill it, you know, just like there are slayings in Painscreek, we're going to kill this mystery and finish it up and Delulu ourselves into a resolution. So that is, you know, the vibe for the evening, how we're doing. Having a good time. Okay, so I do have notes from last session. I did keep notes from last session because we have found out that in Painscreek, everyone loves a journal. Everyone needs to write down all of their feelings or all of their like word vomit. So I do have notes, like 2.5, 3 like little sheets here. But the problem is I may or may not be able to read my notes in my handwriting. So we are gonna just hope for the best. I do have a couple of birthdays, like June 30th is an anniversary, 0318 is something. A secret room is May 3rd, 1970 something maybe. Oh yeah, in the house there was like a secret room or something. Oh yeah, because we found it, I think, some kind of diaries. We were able to find that Bernard, the butler, was left-handed. And Sophia's birthday was something. I think that was Sophia's birthday was 0318. The study room code. We also have some chess pieces and things that we're not able to figure out yet. Just a moment. Okay, we're good. So, yes, we're going to try our best with the resources we have to solve this mystery. I did decide that from now on, I will keep an official notebook. Instead of these handy-dandy little papers that have served me well so far, I will keep everything in a actual notebook so that I can refer back to it. And so I'm not having like random loose pieces of paper everywhere. So, grabbed that for myself. So, as we get to the game, I hope that everyone that is coming on in has had a lovely, lovely weekend, and that you're starting out this Thursday ready for Friday, and we're on the downhill slope to the weekend, thankfully. Let's see. So far, just for kicks and giggles, I have played 18.7 hours on this game. So we're going to see how things go in Painscreek for the evening. Oh, I hope that we're able to finish it tonight, because we have a thing. The thing is, for those who have not followed along, we are on the cusp. We are almost finished. We have the stories. We have all of the pieces for people. But the thing is that we haven't solved this the way that the game wants us to solve this. We've put together all the pieces, and the game is like, you know what? I think you need a few more codes. I think that a few more codes are worthwhile endeavor for you to find, just so you get a journal to confirm feelings. To confirm what you kind of already know. So yes, that's kind of where we're at now. That's how I feel we're at. So far, we do not have confirmation of who the main murderer is. As per usual, since we have thankfully found the murder board, we are going to start there. So for anyone new, you're going to get the Reader's Digest version of the story. And for all of any Gen Z people, you have no idea what a Reader's Digest is. Reader's Digest, for all of the younglings. Reader's Digest, what used to be like it used to have like a magazine. It used to have like a book club, but they would only take like snippets and make these very large books very small, and like get the highlights of the book, and you would kind of read the book in that way. So it's kind of like, this is the too long didn't read. The Reader's Digest version is like a TLDR sort of thing. So here we have people in this town. Scott is the guy who's compiled this. He was the potential murderer, people believed, of Vivian, Charles's wife here. She was the vice president of a coal mining company. The practices of the coal mining company were not exactly ethical, so this caused like 12 people to die. And instead of giving money from her own wealthy pockets, she fundraised and then gave most of the money that way. So not a great person overall. Also, suspiciously, she and probably Dr. Johnson here conspired to kill Magdalene, who is her husband's mother, her own mother-in-law. Magdalene does look like an off-brand Betty White. We also have Bernard here, who is the mansion butler, like I mentioned last time. The music has stopped, and so that creeps me out when the music stops. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, I thought something may have gone wrong. Bernard is potentially was quote unquote maybe the murderer of Vivian because he's left-handed. They believe that the person who kind of killed her with an axe or hit her in the head with an axe was a left-handed person. So they suspect him. Whenever I pull tarot cards, because that's what I do here, I use tarot to kind of help me solve the mystery when I get stuck, to kind of ask questions along the way. The cards indicated that Bernard kind of wanted to be in a throuple with Charles and Vivian, that he was very obsessed with Vivian. And then kind of when he found out that Vivian was cheating on her husband, he kind of started to turn on Vivian, and then he became like kind of equally obsessed with Charles, ? So yes, it was sort of like a throuple, like pulled three of cups. So I, according to tarot, doubt that Bernard is the killer, even though right now a lot of the clues from a detective that has passed away point to Bernard. We're looking for a typewriter with a funky letter on it to kind of let us know who the murderer is. So, but there was no typewriter in Bernard's things. There was a knife, and Scott, who was the suspected killer of Vivian, I'm leaving so much out because, again, we've worked 18 hours on this. Scott, who was a suspected killer of Vivian, was potentially more than likely killed by Bernard. So we have that. So the reason why Scott was initially believed to have killed Vivian is that Scott fell in love with Trisha, Vivian and Charles's daughter. The thing is that everyone in town, except for Trisha and Scott, up until, a couple months before his death, they knew that Trisha and Scott were brothers and sisters, like half brother, half sister, because as this side of the murder board shows us, Scott had a mother and is wondering why she was killed. Her name is Sophia. And she worked at the manor as a maid, and of course, Charles, I think we read last time how he was like, she understands me more than my current wife, and it's like, she's literally 18 or 19, she understands me spiritually, and I'm like, what does that even mean? You're not talking about Jesus. Like, I need specifics about spiritually, anyway. So there was that. So Charles cheated on his wife with Sophia. Sophia realized that she was the mistress, but it was kind of implied that she felt that she would be put up somewhere. Thing is, Vivian found out, and it's kind of insinuated that Vivian, Dr. Johnson, and then the gardener, Andrew, were present when Sophia, quote unquote, fell down a well, and stuff like that. Derek here, also a driver for the mansion, he, as a baby, as a 5-year-old, witnessed this, quote unquote, murder, or falling down of the well, I guess I should say. And his mother, Wanda, is strangely and weirdly like jealous of all the women in Charles's life, but I don't think she ever had an affair with Charles. From everything, she was just wildly jealous of Vivian, talking about like, well, she can't have a baby, her womb can't bear anything, sort of a situation. And it's like, why? I feel like this is a HIPAA violation of you just even talking about it in your journal. We have, as I mentioned, Dorothy is like literally the only person on this board that wasn't like murdered or isn't dead currently. We don't know about Charles yet. We don't really know about Matthew yet. We just kind of know that people are gone. Bernard, we have no idea what happened to him. But all of these, and Derek, sort of, we don't know. But for the most part, Dorothy's the only one who's got like a happily ever after ending, which good for her. She's worked long and hard. And let's see, who else do we have? We have Matthew, Father Matthew, who is the priest at the church. I guess it's not really a Catholic church, but anyway, he's the priest in the center, and he is the one that raised Scott from the orphanage. He brought Scott from the orphanage. And Father Calvin was the one who saved Scott. As in, like, I believe he took Scott to the orphanage, essentially. So that's kind of like everyone on the board. The prime suspects for Vivian's murder currently. We have the husband, Charles. He was at a business event the weekend that she was killed. We then have Bernard. Again, like I mentioned before, he's a suspect. Probably via the evidence, he would be suspect number 1, if not for the tarot cards, because he has an axe missing. He had a bloody knife in the floorboard. He has like military experience. He hated Vivian because of her cheating on blah 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 blah. So we have that whole thing. Of course, Charles would have murdered his wife because this is what happens. And also for the fact that she was cheating on him, but also not that turnabout's a fair play sort of situation, but I mean, I'm just saying also, like, he had how many partners at some point potentially? Next would be Matthew, Father Matthew, and so the tarot cards indicated that he was, I believe we pulled the 7 of Wands for him, or like the 5 of Swords. I forget which one we pulled for him. But his was like that there's something going on beneath the surface here, and like Charles was like a pretty mediocre card as well. So the only ones that kind of stuck out as like a negative card was Matthew's card, but it was more of just saying like it wasn't like a direct, I guess, like he is the murderer, because there's not that card in tarot, in my opinion. But he was the one that it was like a card where something's not right, that there's a deeper motive going on that kind of we haven't uncovered yet. And then Derek, he was supposedly helping a friend move. Father Matthew was at some sort of like church weekend situation. And Bernard, he went home. So those are all the other alibis. So we've gotten through the murder board, everyone. And last time, I believe we decided that the code that we found was for the desk at the church. Also, this game is not thankfully scary. It just has creepy music. And we've had like, I don't want to say it's a jump scare. We've had one like creepy moment where Sophia's ghost was gazing at us across the river. But that's all about, there thankfully has been no jump scares. And so hopefully, for those who are watching and keeping me as your emotional supportive background noise, that nothing is going to, thankfully, hopefully, scare you or have, bad thoughts. Okay, so we're going to go to the church, and we're going to see if the 4-digit code, I believe that we decided, I think we found that from Sophia's birthday, because Father Matthew and Sophia were close at the orphanage, because Father Matthew also was, interestingly enough, an orphan. So, and also I believe we have a key. Oh, let me check the inventory. We do have a key to Oliver's house. So we will go first, check, and for some reason we still have this hammer. Interesting. We've tried this hammer on these grates, these city grates over here. To look for, let's see, where is the church? Is that direction? So we'll get it down here. I also know the city better than I do my own hometown. So we'll go check out Oliver's place as well. I'm just curious about the desk in general. Okay, so we've got this. And then also a couple times ago, my game started to glitch a little bit, and I think it was kind of the game being like, please stop playing me, I'm finished for the night situation. So let's hope that we don't have any of more of those glitches this evening. Okay, we have the church. Ooh, okay. Ooh, boy, here we go. This is the church. Here's the steeple. Open the door and see all the people. Okay, this is the bedroom. Okay. Where's the code? Is this the code? Yes. Okay. What did we say this was last time? Please hold. Was it 0318, I believe? Let's try 0, 3, 1, and 8. Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's so many codes and locks in this game. So, oh, hi Katie. Yes, keep momming. You can always come back to this. I will let you know at any time if you need to know what happened with some of these clues. So, but we were successful in opening drawers with a thing. So let's see. And everyone, as per I said earlier, has been keeping a journal. Because instead of you talking to people to do your investigation, you're doing your investigation via journals. So let me get my pen out so that see, this is my little pen bag. I got it when I was traveling from America to Korea, and I love it so much. It used to be a makeup bag, but now it's full of little stationery items. Okay. Let me see. And as we decided last time, the best type of pens are felt tip pens. Pens. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This is Matthew's. Okay, just a moment. I'm going to change my screen around just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so let's read Matthew's journal. I'm going to take notes on this really quick because I know I said I'd use the book, but I also don't want to use this book for like the last day of us being able to play Painscreek Killings. Okay, so May 13th, 1995. I visited Scott today. I couldn't believe what he said. How could Sophia be dead? How could Andrew, Henry, and Vivian have killed her? Oh, okay, so we're confirming now that Andrew, Henry, and Vivian killed Sophia. Question mark? Did Dorothy know? How about Wanda or Charles? Did they know? Why didn't anyone tell me? Okay, so Scott found his mother's bones essentially in the well, and then he moved he moved her bones to the cemetery and reburied her there. And I guess Matthew didn't know that she was dead. I guess he just thought she had disappeared. So, okay. May 28th, 1995. I visited Sophia's grave today. It was just a wooden cross that Scott made. There was no name on it. I placed some flowers in front of it. She always had a liking for flowers. June 4th, 1995. We had mass today. Vivian and Henry were there. Andrew, as usual, didn't come. All I can think of whenever I look at them is whether they actually killed Sophia or not. As they praised the Lord throughout the sermon, I felt sick to the stomach. I couldn't bear to see their faces. What should I do now? I know I should forgive them, but it's so difficult. I'm dying inside. I wish I never visited Scott. I wish I never heard what he said. I wish I could forget everything. June 6th, 1995. I need to talk to Andrew. I need him to confess. Okay, that's June 6th. I'm curious. I'm just a little curious. When did Andrew die? Let's see. June 7th. Andrew died June 7th. Father Matthew said, I need to talk to Andrew on June 6th in his journal. Your honors, jury, I propose that it seems like Father Matthew set Andrew on fire. Okay. Way to go, us. Way to go, us. We knew there was something lurking beneath the surface, and I did all those pages, correct? I don't believe I had any more pages. Nope, I did not. Okay. Okay, so, let's... Scott Brooke pleads not guilty to killing ex-mayor's wife, Vivian Roberts. Main murder suspect denies killing former employer. Let me put down Father Matthew killed Andrew. Okay. Main murder suspect denies killing former employer. Scott Brooks, the adopted son of Father Matthew Brooks of Painscreek Trinity Church, pled not guilty in court yesterday. According to Scott, he met with Vivian in the woods that night, but went home after their meeting and did not step out of his cabin for days. When he left, Vivian was still alive. When asked why he met with Vivian, Scott's answer was that they met to discuss about personal matters, and it was only between the two of them. Scott denied further questioning, stating that only that he had nothing to do with Vivian's murder, that whoever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he left. As to why Scott was at his cabin for days after Vivian was killed, Scott explained he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered. Staying at the cabin is just something he has always done, that he feels at ease while at home. Scott is currently detained in the county jail. No bail has been set for his release at this point. Okay. Let's see. I can't turn that around. No, I can't. Okay. Just checking for, like, codes. Okay, I can't open... Okay, so we... And then... Ooh! Oh, no. We already read that. Okay. So, interesting. I can't open that drawer. Okay. So, we found out that... potentially, more than likely, Father Matthew was very angry at Vivian, Charles, and Andrew for... killing Sophia per what he found. I found it from Scott. Also, we do need a key for this. I think, yeah, we need a key for that. I'm trying to think of anything else in this room. I don't think there's anything else. Okay, so let us go to Oliver's. Because poor Oliver, we have been trying to get into his house for so long. Like, I've tried the... Ooh, okay. I think there's a glitch in these stairs somewhere, because it's always the liminal space there that tries to get me. So interesting. So now Father Matthew, I believe I've discussed in past weeks that Father Matthew, loving Sophia, would be reason enough if he were to find out that Vivian was involved with Sophia's death, or something like that. But we haven't really had proof of that, if that makes any sense. Okay, where is, let's see. Okay, so... Oliver's photography is down this church road to the left. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... is this the main road to the church? No, I think it's down this way. So let's see if we can find... Because everyone's been telling us about this toolbox from, like, the get-go. It's been like, oh, hey, I have your toolbox. Oh, hey. No, you don't have the toolbox. Is this, yes, here it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I can... It's been hinted at like 3 times, so let's hope for the best. Okay, let's see. Is it creepy? Is Oliver still alive? We haven't heard anything about Oliver. I hate it when autosaves because I feel like I'm going to get murdered. And Oliver seemed like such a sweet person. Like, he was donating photography and stuff for gallery viewings and stuff like that. Ooh, there's an upstairs. Okay, that's... Okay. Let us see. Wait, let me see. What was... Oh, yeah, the crouch was control. I've been playing a lot of Repo with my siblings and friends and boyfriend. And so I'm having to remember what the controls are for certain things. And also, I'm now terrified that Skinwalker's gonna oh, this is... Wait, what? Is this the same room? This looks like almost like exactly the same room to me. I don't know. I'm so creeped out. Okay, here's the toolbox. Oh, well, okay. There's pickup. Okay. Oh, maybe that can open the grate for a key. Bless. Okay, because we were told that some grate around town has a kind of a key. Okay, let's see. Okay. Office of Church Haven. Dear Mr. Oliver Gibson, we regret to hear that Father Matthew will not be joining any part of... Oh! We know who did the murdering from this letter. I'll finish this and then I'll say my thoughts. Father Matthew will not be joining for any part of the annual religious gathering event from July 18th till the 23rd in South York. We received Father Matthew's memo yesterday saying that he was not feeling well. I assume he has also informed you about this last-minute change. Please send him our regards. We wish him a swift recovery so he may serve the people of Painscreek soon. From Reverend Todd McDermott. We remember from the investigators' journals and the alibi reports. Let us go into the letters and documents of the alibi reports, please, please. Let's see. Vivian's medical report, record of alibi. Please let us review ourselves for Matthew Brooks. There is an annual religious gathering event in Hartford where pastors from different churches in our state vicinity meet and discuss what we can do to help our society. The event started July 18th and ran for 5 days and ended on July 23rd. This is a lie. This is lies. Your Honor, lies. So far is the only alibi that does not check out. So Father Matthew is looking more and more like the killer. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so he had motive. Did he have a gun? No, he had an axe. Is Father Matthew left-handed is the question. Okay. Ooh, pencils. Okay, nothing. Ooh, a diary. Oh. January 3rd, 1996. We just attended Trisha's funeral this morning. Charles tried to be strong, but by the end of the ceremony, his face was wet. Dorothy cried her heart out. It truly pains the soul to witness so many deaths occur here in Painscreek. Every one of those deaths was of a person I knew, and some were very close to me. Among them, Vivian's death shocked me the most. Despite what the media said, I will not for even a moment believe Scott killed her. It just doesn't make sense to me. Trisha's death hurt the most, probably because I spent the last few years mentoring her. She was smart, kind, and very talented. She was turning into a very promising young woman. With her passing, Charles has lost all of his family members. He's all alone. I can't imagine the pain he's going through. August 14th, 1996, Dorothy left Painscreek early February, a month after Trisha's funeral. The hospital closed shortly after. By the end of the month, Charles had packed and departed Painscreek for good. Wanda passed away on March 12th, 1996. Her cancer had spread too far and too deep. The doctors could not save her. 2 weeks after her funeral, Derek moved out of Painscreek. Autumn is approaching. My photography store will be closing by the end of this month. I have so many things to say, but there's no one left to confide in. Oh, poor Oliver. Oh my gosh, Oliver, you sweet summer child. Anyways, I've been thinking about retiring for quite a while now. Maybe the time has come. Go be with Dorothy. Okay, we got all of Oliver's story. We finished it, everybody. Toilet paper. Left no stone unturned and no toilet unflushed. Okay, and then there is an upstairs. Okay, that's locked. Okay, let's go upstairs if we're able. Wait, is this a drawer? Yes, but nothing in it. Okay. That's locked. Okay, so it seems like we have finished the keys, but we have a map of grates that are in the area, and we now have the tool, hopefully, to open the grate. Because, let's see, the sewer map here. Okay, so Oliver's photography, if I can view this map a little bit closer. So the old sewer entrance is here. So to the farmer's market, there's one near the farmer's market. There's one, it looks like there's the church, postal office. Okay, we are going to, let's work from right to left. So let's go to, I guess, above the church right here to Silverdale. What's this? Silver Lake Boulevard, Silver Lake Boulevard. Let's go that direction. Because we're not able to get into this. The sewers is, even though it looks like it, this doesn't look like it. The sewers are very limited. Okay, let's see if we can find a grate. Somewhere here. I think this leads us to out of the town. No, I do not want to leave Painscreek. Okay. So let's go all the way to the left here. And the grates are in the road themselves, from my understanding. Okay, so like right here. Okay, so this is the farmer's market one. Okay, I use any key inside. Is there a key inside? There's no key inside. Okay, but at least we know now how to open. Okay, so let's go this direction, because I think there were two over here. One, it looks like that it was like in front of the church, and one that was behind the church, maybe. Do we see a grate here? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was like, I know I'm not reading this map wrong. Ooh, hello. A 19th century key design. I know where this goes. Hey, we found all the keys, everybody. Hallelujah. Oh my gosh, it has taken such a long time. Almost 19 hours to find all these keys. Okay. So we found all the keys, though. We got confirmation that my goblin collecting-ness has been worth it. Okay, and then let's, while we're here, see, is there a grate here? Is that where it was kind of saying? Because it said, or maybe it's behind the church. I don't think there's a behind the church, though. Maybe it's down this way. Let's see if there's a grate in the flooring here. I don't think I've seen... Okay, well, I guess we'll just go to the church and come back to these grates in a moment. Because I'm pretty sure this goes in the secret Heidi keyhole that we found, because I think it mentioned just needing a 19th century key or something like that. Or like a very old key. Okay. Here we are again in the Crippa Church. Creepy paper. Okay, let's see. Also, I think this is the only thing that needs a key, honestly. Okay, that we've come across, that we still have left. Okay, let's see. Well, how do we open? What did we open? What did we open? What's open? What opened? What unlocked? What unlocked? Did something unlock? Oh, this door. Wait, nope, that's not. I'm a dum-dum. What unlocked? Something unlocked? What was it? Is this a door? Because to me this looks like a door. Like I should press a button and it poop 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 opens. Okay, so that's the button for the little lampy thing. Okay, well, okay. That was, we already unlocked that. Oh, wait, what? Was this gap already here? I don't remember that gap. Unless I just never looked over here. I'm probably a big dum-dum, honestly. Okay, stop getting distracted by the gap. Okay. Father Calvin. It just says examine. Last time we had like a whole entire book code puzzle situation. Okay, mate, there, what? Okay, maybe it's something in here. Cause I unlocked something. Maybe it's on the other side of this door? No. I thought that Scott may have mentioned like an attic or something. Is there like a fireplace situation? Let me go slowly over all this. Is there a button on the side? Do I need to press the book? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, it definitely worked because now I don't have the key any longer. It's just, what did it unlock is the question. Okay, that just has examine. Anything around there? Anything around here? Going batty. Okay, that definitely, because see, the key is still there. Oh, wait. I am dumb. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the attic. Oh my gosh. I don't like the attic. I don't like this. I don't like this. Can someone mentally hold my hand? I think we found the murder weapon. Because we have the axe. There's dried bloodstains on the axe. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not ready for this. Okay, let's zoom in. It's the funky E. I'm terrified now. I don't like this. I don't like this. That's the funky E that the detective was talking about. Whew. Okay, we're gonna read this letter. We're gonna read the letter. Dearest Matthew, I'm writing the letter to let you know what happened to Sophia. My days are almost up and I feel you have the right to know what happened 9 years ago. In 1974, when Vivian Roberts underwent a C-section to deliver Trisha, she was told she could not give birth anymore. Vivian broke down mentally and was hospitalized. Sophia was tasked with taking care of the newly born Trisha and helping Charles Roberts. Charles, who was facing a lot of difficulty and pressure, unfortunately found comfort in Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. A few months later, Vivian found out about the relationship. She was furious, feeling threatened by the illegitimate boy. Vivian kicked out Sophia and the baby out of Painscreek. Everyone believed her. Everyone believed that. The truth is, I took the boy and put him in St. Patrick's orphanage. I named him Scott. Time flies. He's going to be 10 soon. I pray that you can bear the responsibility of raising him. He does not need to know about his real parents. It's all in the past. Instead, give him a new start. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me for hiding this for so long, Calvin Bennett. Okay, so this is the confession from the priest. Okay. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, more things to read. I don't like this. Dear Matthew, it's been more than 2 years since I started work at the mansion. I like this place a lot. The people here are nice to me. Thank you for your letter. Although I cannot be there with you for your missionary work, I pray for your success. You were always the noble one. Do you remember the wishes we made when we were at the orphanage? Yours was to help the unfortunate. Mine was not to be poor. Well, I did not expect the opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven is helping me. Okay, being knocked up is not the opportunity from heaven knocking at your door. That's not what the phrase means. Okay, Sophia? Okay, Sophia? Oh... Well, I did not expect the opportunity to knock so soon. Maybe heaven is helping me. With all that has happened these past few months, my wish just might come true. Oh my gosh, Sophia. Maybe this is the Delulu from the night of cups that we were talking about, because she is full-blown delusional. Full-blown delusional. I mean, so far we haven't read any journals that Charles has said that he'll leave her, like, his wife for Sophia. He just mentioned finding... Okay, just please hold. I believe... Okay, a car was passing. There's been no inclination that Charles was ever going to leave his wife for Sophia. It's just been that Charles was... Oh my gosh, I've never been understood like this in my entire life. And it's like, you've been dating a psychopath that doesn't mind her people dying in a mine. Crushing? Was it a mine? Accident. There we go. That's the best way I could do it. So, anyway. So this is from Sophia's full-on delusional. He did, like, put her up with Dorothy to take care of her. But, like, dude, that's the least you could do. Like, is he gonna keep her as a mistress? Is that was his intent before she, like, quote-unquote disappeared? Anyway. Continuing on. I'd love to tell you more about it, but it can wait until you're back. Because he was doing it on a mission in a different country at this point. Things might be different by then. I hope it will be for the better. Love, always, Sophia Miller. So she still didn't tell him that she was pregnant here. Because remember, we were talking about last week where we found her journal that she was struggling to figure out how to tell him this. So, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, so we read this letter from Sophia. Okay. This feels like endgame stuff. I feel like I found... Okay, that's still Sophia. Is all that Sophia? Yes, okay. All of this, no matter what, I click a Sophia. I keep looking back because I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, here we go. We gotta listen. Oh, the music stopped.
June 6th, 1995. I met Andrew in the evening at his house. He was hallucinating when we met, saying that he's seen Sophia everywhere, that he's a sinner, and that he should die. But I didn't mean to kill him. My hands are still shaking. June 30th, 1995. Dr. Johnson came. He was surprised to see me. He tried to justify, saying it wasn't his fault, that he was only carrying the baby and had nothing to do with Sophia's death. When I revealed the truth about Magdalene, his face turned white. He didn't expect anyone to know the truth. He deserved to die.
Oh no, Matthew.
July 19, 1995. Just like the doctor, Vivian came alone. Instead of feeling guilty, she called Sophia a bitch who destroyed everything she had.
Oh no.
I didn't feel any sign of remorse, feeling of guilt, or repentance from her at all. So I gave her time to express herself.
What does that mean?
And then I killed her.
Ooh.
It's all over now. Why am I not at peace?
'Cause I don't know you killed people?
There's this nosy investigator in town.
Oh no.
I thought that if I led him to believe that Bernard killed Vivian, he just might believe it. But I made the mistake of trying to mislead him. Now he's suspecting me of being the killer.
Why didn't
He
you
has
destroy
to
these
die.
tapes, dude? Ooh. I cannot save now. What does that mean? 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 Oh, he's coming upstairs. Oh my gosh, he's coming upstairs. He's coming upstairs. He's coming upstairs. Oh no, 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 no. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Ah! Sophia. Oh my gosh. 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 Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going this way. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what this means. Oh, he's locked me in here. What does this mean? What does this mean? I don't know what this means. What does this mean? What does this mean? How do I run from him? Ah! How do I get out of here? Sophia, did you unlock unlock the basement door here? Oh, Sophia's in the basement. Oh my gosh, Sophia. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah! I don't like this at all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Okay, can't go that way. Okay. Ooh. Oh, am I not supposed to go that way? Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Nope, not going that way. Nope, can't go upstairs. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like being chased. Okay, we're going... Oh, Sophia's saying this way. Okay, Sophia. Help me, Sophia. Okay. Make sure not going that way. What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, Sophia's down this way. Thank you, Sophia. Help me, Sophia. I don't like being chased. This is the only jump scare the whole entire fucking game. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is open here. Sophia, this way. Okay, this door. I think this is the hospital door. Is this the hospital door? Oh, I don't like this. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Where am I going? Can I get in my car? Can I leave? Am I allowed to leave? Okay, hospital. Okay, hospital. Going upstairs, probably. Oh, I hear him behind me. Okay, Sophia, this way. Oh, help me, Sophia. I don't know where I'm going. Up the stairs? Okay, I'm gonna go up the stairs. Okay, I'm going up these stairs. Up to the roof, maybe? To the roof. This way? Not this way? Not this way? Sophia, where are you? Oh, I can't. I can only examine that. Crap. Ah! Here he comes. Okay, we're run. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is not chilling me. I'm so sorry. I thought this was because I gave. No! Kill me. Oh my gosh. I have health. Okay, come on. Tell me where to go. I don't know where to go. Crap. Fuck. Oh my gosh, where am I going? Oh, here we go. Sophia, come on, help me, Sophia. I don't know where I'm going. You already pointed me this direction. Okay, we're going up this way. Okay. I'm gonna go down this hall. Okay, we're gonna go down this way. Because I literally have no idea where I'm going, Sophia. Okay. Oh, no, not this way. Fuck me. Sophia, you led me this direction. Where do you want me to go? Jesus Christ on a cracker. Okay, Sophia, I know I'm making circles, but you gotta help me here. Ah! So sorry. I'm so sorry. I've already been this way. Oh no, crap. Okay, we gotta lose him. Sophia. Where the fuck am I supposed to go, Sophia? Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. We're gonna turn left when we get up the top. Okay, Sophia, you have to help me because I'm obviously not getting where I'm supposed to go. Okay, let's... Oh my gosh, I can't save after this time. Okay, we're gonna go this direction. I've already been this direction like 800 times. Crap. I keep going in circles. I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to go left? I feel like I'm supposed to go up the stairs. Ah! There he is. Crap. I'm really trying to run. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. Okay. I'm really trying so hard. I'm trying the hardest. I'm trying so hard, everybody. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're gonna go up to the next floor. No, see, that's the only thing that's left. What am I supposed to do up here? Oh, here you are. What the heck? What? I literally was up here. Okay, well, maybe it glitched. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We did it, everyone. Okay. To Janet. I'm glad that you made it back safely to uncover the truth about Painscreek killings. Good job. Your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Richard Harris, Editor-in-Chief. Richard, I literally just almost died. I literally almost died. Oh my gosh. P.S. By the way, we found out who hired P.I. Stephen Moss. Was it Dorothy? Who killed Vivian Roberts? That would be Matthew Brooks. Next. What was the murder weapon? An axe. Photo for my newspaper article. The murder board. I feel like this is the perfect photo for the murder. Okay. Killer's name, Matthew Brooks, murder weapon, axe, article photo. It's just the murder board. Okay. I feel like this is like, there's other, like, let's look at our photos, our options. We have stream. We have stump. We have whatever this radio is supposed to mean. We have coins. We have random paperwork because I was afraid I would forget. We have this map. We have diary entries. Yeah, I feel like the murder board picture is the only thing that's fitting for this. So we're going with murder board picture. Okay. To Dorothy Patterson. My name is Janet Kelly. I'm here to inform you on the behalf of P.I. Stephen Moss. Yes, I guessed it right. The secrets of the Painscreek killings have come to light. He is, however, missing. The police are searching for his whereabouts. While preparing for this letter, I could not help but wonder, what if Charles didn't commit adultery? What if Vivian had not confronted Sophia? What if Magdalene hadn't insisted on a son to continue the family line? Could things have turned out differently? In hindsight, it's easy to say what they should have not done. Should not have done. Sometimes it's hard to make the right choices in life, isn't it? Did Derek really hate Scott so much that it led to his death? Could Matthew not have sought revenge for Sophia? And why did Henry Johnson choose to be an accomplice in Magdalene's death? The truth was that everyone made a choice they think was the best, but not necessarily the right one. This made me realize the following. We have freedom to say or do whatever we want, but there are consequences following our actions. The bigger the mistake, the harsher the consequence. It was true that Charles and Sophia's affair was wrong, but Vivian had a choice to either confront Charles about it or take it out on Sophia. She chose the latter. Just as Vivian made her choice, so did Andrew, Henry, and Matthew. In the end, they all had to face the consequences. One thing puzzled me. If Stephen and I were both trying to find out the truth, why was I saved but not him? I hope I can find the answer someday. Till then, this is the story of the Painscreek killings, Janet Kelly. August 12th, 1999. That's great. I'm taking a screenshot of this because that's amazing. Okay, we did it, everyone. Wow. I'm turning down this music because it's audio is so loud. Okay, turn down that game audio just a lot. Well, we did it, everyone. We figured it out. Oh my gosh. And that ending, I did not expect to be chased by the murderer at all. Ugh. Oh my gosh. You're welcome for playing. You're welcome. Did we ever figure out the clue to the knights? Hey, we completed 92%. We got an A. Congrats. I'm sure that part of it had to do with that we didn't finish that one puzzle with the chess pieces, probably. So, and also we weren't ever able to get back to the cemetery part of things. So that's curious to me as well, as if we were able to get back to the cemetery at all to find the time capsule of stuff. So, oh my gosh. Well, that was Painscreek. We did that in under an hour. Like literally, I've only been streaming for like an hour and some change. So goodness gracious. So what did we learn in the end? As we suspected, or as I suspected, Dorothy was the one who had hired the private investigators because she kind of knew the truth about everything. As the cards had predicted, something was going on with Matthew that was below the surface, deeper than what was expected. Bernard did not do the killings, nor did Okay, so the article implied, or the letter implied, that Derek was the one who killed Scott. But in all of the clues and everything, Bernard was the one who had killed Scott. She mentioned, Janet mentioned in the letter that if it wasn't for Derek hating Scott, would Scott have died? So did Derek plant it in Bernard's head that it was, like, you know, Scott's fault or blah, 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 blah? I don't think so, because Bernard had responded to Charles being in mourning that his wife died and that his killer, quote unquote, was going free. It had nothing to do with Derek. And Derek was never implicated as, like, he had, like, a small little, like, what is it called? Like a pocket knife. But Bernard had a knife. So I'm not sure what to think of that, whether that was, like, a mistake in the writing or if that was in clues we didn't put together or something like that. So anyway, so there's that. What else did we learn? We learned to write things down, and to make sure to any kind of code, any numbers, dates, suspected dates of things, to just have them always on hand as potentially something to open a box or to find another box for another code. So yeah. So next I'm planning, since we are kind of like on the, you know, leaving Painscreek, I am thinking of a few different games. I believe, let me go back to like a little chatting scene here and start some music in the background. And let's see. Let me go ahead and start some music here so we can just chit chat for a little while. So I have a couple of fun. I have a couple of mystery games potentially that we can use and continue this tarot and thriller mysteryness for the next little bit, because I mean, for me, this is something that's interesting and fun in a fun way to use tarot that's not like in a way that harms people or victims or things like that, but just kind of like reading cards throughout the game or things like that. So I do have in the back pocket The Quarry, and that is one that I know it does have tarot elements in there. I believe there are tarot cards in this game. And so yes, that is interesting to me, as it has been as a game for a while. The description is: when the sun goes down on the last night of summer camp, 9 teenage counselors are plunged into an unpredictable night of horror. The only thing worse than the blood-drenched locals, the creatures hunting them, or the imaginable choices you must make to help them survive. So this is more of a choice-driven game, while Painscreek Killing was more of like a mystery, puzzle-solving thriller kind of game. This one is going to be more of a choose-your-own-adventure, is what it sounds like, and from what I've seen of previews of it. So we have The Quarry as a potential game, which is where I'm leaning mostly next. Just because, again, I really love games with tarot elements in them. And because I just like to review tarot stuff. I mean, I have a whole entire podcast about reviewing tarot media. So yes, we have that. And then I believe I have a couple of others, either in my in my library or on a wish list. I have played Demonology before, which is a lovely little like one-shot kind of quasi-horror game. It's really great, and tarot would be interesting to read with it because of character motivations. You basically play a witch hunter, and you go from town to town investigating who is the witch in town. And there are about 5 different characters that you can interview to see who the witch is. And it's just really great as like a nice, like spoopy little witchy like game. And the animations are very creepy, but it's not like jump scare horror, if that makes any sense. It's very much more of just like thriller-ish, sort of low key. So I have that one, and I believe I have one other one, but of course, at this moment, I can't find it. So I'm thinking to go ahead and we can start, not tonight, but the next time that I'll be streaming, which is Saturday evening. We can start the quarry, which will be fun. And in that way, we can get a new game going, get some choose your own adventure, maybe using tarot to help us do, you know, I don't enjoy using tarot for like yes or no answers, but I do think it would be interesting to use tarot to help us determine our path in this game and what it will say about this game. So yeah, I feel like that's going to be fun. It's definitely a vibe for sure. And well, since I've kind of finished this game to begin with in the long run, I kind of want to play Tiny Bookshop if people are up for it for like the last hour of this game, of my stream here. This is a nice little like chill down for the evening and stuff like that. So let me get that started up as like a fun little go-between. Because Tiny Little Bookshop, or the Tiny Bookshop, is such a cute game. Some of the characters are just a wee bit more flirtatious than I like, or not flirtatious necessarily, but like they definitely like to make their feelings known. And I'm like, hi, can you just 2 talk to each other and just let me sell you books, please? Thank you very much. So, okay, let me go ahead and we're gonna turn the music down. And then I'm gonna start with our lovely little gaming scene here. I'm gonna have to switch because we don't have the game on in this camera yet. So streaming is dynamic. Let me get Tiny Bookshop in this window. Let's see, there we go. Here's Tiny Bookshop. So we're gonna resume game because I've already started this game previously and we're just gonna have fun with this. Okay, let's see. Can I make this vibe just a little bit better? There we go. Okay. So basically you have like a cute little bookstore. I guess Far Beach is where we're going to go today because there's nothing else available. So we're going to go to Far Beach. And we're going to, okay, usually I sell a bunch of travel books. So we're going to put some, I usually have like a shelf of travel books. And then we're going to do like half a shelf of crime books. Going to do like half a shelf of classics. Kids' books don't sell very well, in my opinion. I don't know why. Sometimes at certain beaches they sell okay, but they don't sell super well. And then fact books. We're just gonna have this as our nice little vibe. Okay, we have our shelves packed. Okay, here we go for Sunday, summer 28th, which I think is hysterical. Okay, let's open our little bookshop here. Visit the beach 3 times. Yay. And then this is my little doggy. This is Buddy. You excited for the fire? Arf, arf. I'm going to pet him so bad. Okay. So, yeah. I believe there's some beach balls. I'm going to toss those beach balls around because that's fun. And also, I'm supposed to be collecting something like, what's it called? Like seashells or something like that for one of my clients. So people are choosing books. See, I'm supposed to be collecting seashells, but I can never find seashells anywhere. Oh, wait, is this one? Oh, that is one. Okay. Okay, which one is my favorite? Okay, so we have to decide. Shh, honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. I'm just getting back into reading, so I'd like something light, entertaining, and I still like children's books. However, nothing romantic, please. So kids' books, nothing romantic. Young black boy explores his neighborhood and transformed by magic of snow. This sounds cute. Okay, we're gonna do this one, because this, how about this? Oh, yay! You're welcome. We did it. Okay, so we got lots of customers. Let me see if I can... I'm going to start my cappuccino machine. The noise isn't a fave of people. Oh, hi. Oh, no. And oh, hi there. Wow, look how nice our last summer day turned out. I hope the sunshine will last just a little longer. I hate cycling to the university in the rain. Oh, okay, we got for university. Yay. I'm glad I met you, by the way. Without your books and your company, I think I would be quite directionless. See, look, she's winking at me. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you at the bonfire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see anybody at the bonfire, to be honest. Where are the bestsellers? Okay, let's see. What a week. I'll only read it if it's humorous, and I'm looking for a crime novel. However, niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. So we have 2 crime novels left. Gone Girl, that's not a Red Dragon. If it's humorous? A crime novel? What does a niche book? What's if it's humorous? What? What? No. Hamlet's not ugly love. Howl and other poems. The Tempest? No. Guards. A humorous book? That's a crime novel? I mean, how about this? Oh, it's nothing to laugh about. Well, I mean, I actually think Red Dragon was kind of funny as a movie, but I also have a dark sense of humor, so it's fine. We're fine. Oof. Ooh, arf, 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 woof. Huh? Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours might be shy. Okie dokie. See you later. Bye. See, I think Fern, this guy, and the other girl, April, was that her name? Should get together. Because they keep coming into my bookstore at the very exact same time, but they don't talk to each other. They both just so kind of like low-key flirt with me, and I don't want that. How's your day going? I really respect how well you've integrated into this community. In just 1 month, you've come further than I ever did more than a year in this town. It's, well, a good thing we got to know each other at least. Okay. I just don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to sell books. Yes, it's empty because you didn't get here early enough. This is why I should not be in retail any longer. Yo, nice to see you. Oh, Klaus. I decided to bring the old acoustic tonight, but I'm still kind of working up the nerve. Haha, got any wise word of encouragement? You got this. Yeah, I think I do. Thanks, mate. I'll see you tonight. Yeah, I love the bonfire. It's going to be brilliant. Okay. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. Gregor the Overlander is one of my all-time favorites. It's for my little sister. For a fresh kids book. Sorry, I don't have it right now. Sorry. I mean, I don't have it. I have no more kids books. 0 kids books. I guess I could have given you a fantasy novel, but then you would have been mad at me for a fantasy novel. Again, this is why I should not be in retail. Because I sass back with people. Unintentionally. Sometimes it's my face, to be honest. My face has subtitles, or my face is very loud sometimes. So... Oh, it's okay. We finished Painscreek, and so now I'm on a tiny bookshop. Oh, you had a tarot reading. Oh, that's so cool, Kristen. That's really cool. Yeah, we finished Painscreek. In the end, Matthew was the murderer, and then at the very end, Matthew chased us around the town, terrifying me, and it was very scary. I almost lost my life at the very end, and then at the very end, we had to go to the very top of the hospital where I had gone one time, did a full lap around the 4th floor, and had to run back down the stairs. He chased me. He was chasing me with an axe. It was wild. He chased me with an axe because we found his confession tape, and because of course he would confess on tape. It's super wild. So yes, I was chased I had to go into the sewers because that's the sewer door in the church is where I had to go down. Sophia led me through the sewers. There were letters about it. And so yes, once I heard that tape, he came into the church, chased me in the sewers. I came up into the hospital, ran around the hospital in like several different loops because I couldn't find out where to go. And even though I went up to the 4th floor once and didn't see Sophia because Sophia was guiding me with her ghost, the second or third time I went up to the 4th floor, she was finally there, and then pushed him off the roof, and I was saved. And we ended the game. Blessedly. We found all the keys. We did get that achievement. I got a 92. It was an A for this for the game. They actually scored me. We did not figure out the puzzle of the knights and the chess pieces at all, but I guess we didn't need to. I did find out that Dorothy was the one who hired the detective, as we suspected. But my letter to Dorothy implicated that Derek was the one that killed Scott and not Bernard. But I don't know, maybe that's like a mistake in the writing because Derek was never pointed as the person who killed Scott, like ever. It was all Bernard that was pointed as the person who killed Scott. So I don't know where that came from. But anyway, so now because I literally finished that within the first hour, I'm off to Tiny Bookshop because I won't start the next mystery game until like Saturday. So we're going to do a little Tiny Bookshop and do all this cute stuff here. We're instead of doing like a tarot spoopy game, we're going to do cute games. So we're just going to do that to chill out for the rest of our evening. So yes, you missed a wild ending. I did not expect that at all, especially him chasing me, because we literally did not see anybody in town the entire time. Like, why was he still in town? He could have escaped completely and like burned everything. I don't know. Because he was the one who also killed Andrew because Andrew had killed Sophia. So, I don't know. Like, literally, he never was someone we looked at or saw in town. He literally came out of nowhere. Literally, the tape stopped. I heard the door open in the church downstairs because we found that the little key that was in the lamp led up to the attic that we knew existed, but we could never find the attic that existed. Well, the attic that existed had all of his secrets in it. And there was like that big, like, overhanging window. And so literally finished listening to the tape, peered out this window. He came inside the church, had bolted the church doors locked. And then I'm like running all over the place. And it was terrifying. It was literally terrifying. I had a health bar. It told me that from that point on, I couldn't save anymore. And I'm like, excuse me, do you know who I am? I am not good at video games. And I have no weapon. Even though there are tons of weapons everywhere, I have a literal hammer in my hand, you know, in my little inventory. I can't like hammer him back. I just have to run away and follow Sophia's ghost that may or may not have glitched a couple times. Yes, exactly. I have a hammer, but I can't use it. That is the story of Painscreek killing. I have a hammer, but I can't use it. So, anyway. So, Dorothy and Oliver were literally the only people in town that, I guess, retired in dignity. So... Oh, but I was literally screaming in the hospital, and I'm so sorry for people that were listening. Hi, Charlotte. You all missed the ending of Painscreek, and now I'm off to Tiny Bookshop for just the rest of the stream because okay, good. Okay, I'm glad you just watched it back because I was terrified. The chase scene, right? It was terrifying, literally terrifying. Literally terrifying. So, okay. So now we're off. Yes. At least you just see the ending. I mean, thankfully there weren't any more puzzles left. I literally went back. I know. I was like... And I literally went up to that 4th floor like 3 times. And that 3rd time, finally, Sophia's ghost showed up. I was so terrifying. Oh, so terrifying. That's why I'm like, let's play a cozy game to hopefully get my heart rate down because that was scary. I know, I did love that she helped. And I was like, okay, I don't know where to go because he literally bolted the door shut. And so thankfully that she had unlocked the sewers and helped me through the sewers because Lord knows I would have. I did try Rika. It's so cute. I like made my little chicken hut. The gaming mechanics, excuse me, my dog's hair is in my mouth. the gaming mechanics for building the house, I have to get used to because I've tried, and the building of things is clunky for me, but also I recognize that's probably me and mechanics with houses. So, but it's really, really cute. I liked it a lot so far. So, it also was like very much one of those games to me that, as a person who's kind of like witchy, it's sort of like paying like honor to like Baba Yaga, if that makes any sense. Like, it's part of like an offering to her in playing this game, and like it feels like I know it's silly to be like, video games bring you connections with, you know, like archetypes or, you know, god or goddess energy, things like that, but I really feel like it's something because it's connecting with the lore, it's connecting with who she is, and not as like a cuddly person, which I really enjoy as that game. So yes, I did start doing that, I believe Friday evening. I think I started that, and then as I said at the beginning of the game of this is that I literally played League all weekend. So after D&D, I played League. So, but yes, that game has a really, really cute, cozy feeling, and since it's like in pre-production essentially, I'm excited to see where it goes, because it's really, I love the game mechanics in that the crows fetch me things. I love it when ravens and crow fetch me stuff. I love that. So yes, but I was just like, okay, I need to calm down from being chased by Matthew, who was not in town the entire time. And so I was like, let me do the cozy bookshop, because at least I kind of know what to expect. Okay, so Tilde here is a really cute little older lady. And so she's welcoming us to Bonfire Night. We celebrate and give thanks for a good summer, and it's tradition to make wishes and resolutions for upcoming seasons too. Oh, that's cute. I never thought about making resolutions for like the summer solstice or autumn equinox or anything like that, but that's really cute. But if there's anything you want about the past year that you regret or want to let go, you must write on a piece of paper. Oh, this is super kind of witchy too. It said if you burn it in the summer bonfire, it will remain in the past. Oh, why don't you join the other folks by the sea cave? I'm sure they'll share what they've written down if you need some ideas. Come talk to me once you're ready to burn your note. I'll give the signal so that we can all do it together. Okay, so I also like this game because this view also reminds me of the first kind of like trip that I did with my boyfriend to so it's not the White Cliffs of Dover, but it's technically what all of the filming companies film as the White Cliffs of Dover, because the White Cliffs of Dover aren't as spectacular as these cliffs in the UK. So this kind of reminds me of that whole thing. So, okay, I guess I gotta talk to people. Okay, Anne. Okay. I made it this far, but what if I mess it up? I have my exams, blah, 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 blah. My dissertation. Goodness, what will I even write about? Is there so much prep work I need to do? Well, T-press, all I can do is give my best shot. And try to leave these pesky anxieties behind. Yep, throw them straight into the fire. Okay. See, again, I think that Anne... Nope, no, okay. No, I haven't. Anne and this dude, Fern, need to get together. Instead of talking to me. I really do want to get to know people. I just don't... I don't know what to say to them, you know? How do you always know? It's okay... Well, okay. It's okay to say the wrong thing. Do you think so? I didn't feel like it. Thanks for meeting out. You probably should get back to the others. Oh. See, this is why you don't have friends. You push us away. Sorry. Well, another year's gone by. Time does not stop for anyone, does it? Miriam. Let's not dwell in sentimentality. Tomorrow's just another Monday like the other. And you. Make sure you use your time wisely while you're still young. Oh, thanks. Oh, gosh. Haha, I'm glad we have such a clear night tonight. Do you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we can go ahead and get everything but remember the celebration afterwards. No, I need more time. Okay, I guess I'm talking to everybody. Klaus, another bonfire night? I guess I was hoping to have gotten a little further with my music by now, but who knows, maybe our big breaker's around the corner. I'm not ready to give it up yet. And then, there's nothing better than a warm fire and the smell of the sea on a warm summer's eve. I think I'll close my eyes for just a bit. Enjoy your evening, youngin'. Okay, that is my vibe for the bonfire night. Okay, Harper, actually I kind of look forward to classes. No one wants to admit it, but learning is the best. I also decided with my boyfriend that a very autistic child, you'll get to know her in the game. She loves animals. Any book you give her that includes animals, she eats it up. If you don't go to school, I'll know more than you so fast. Anyway, don't come looking for me on Monday morning, okay? Also, she wears rain boots with her regular clothes. It's very cute. I won't ditch classes just to hang out with you, but I might come by the shop after school. But now I have important business to take care of. Fire business. Ha ha ha. Bonfire night is the best. Okay, yeah, I talked with everybody, I guess. Nobody over here. Oh, and a dog. A dog. Okay, I'll hang with you for bonfire night, little buddy. Okay. I guess. Are you ready to end? Yes, I'm ready. Oh. Does it have to be a note or can I burn a picture? Of course you can, Harper. Okay, I don't like this drawing anymore. Ka-chow. Hey, 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 whoosh. Okay, that's cute, Anne. It's really a cute game, honestly. And I think it literally just came out like last week. I'm afraid of failure, but I need to allow myself the space to grow and learn. Phew, deep breaths. Even when I feel like no one understands me, I am not alone. From Fern. He's like the resident, like, newspaper reporter, kind of. I trust in my experience. Yep. Oh, there's a dog here. Hi, doggy. Can I pet you? I'm not responsible for the decisions of others. From Miriam. Good. I'll be going then. Well, Miriam's not sticking around. She's like ready to go. Let's get to it then. Hey everyone, I'm Klaus from Silence Libri, and this is a new song I'm working on. It's still a work in progress, but I think I'll call it the Hollow Halls of History. Is this... Oh, I thought this was like The Sims, kind of, where they have just nonsense words. But no. Klaus is hysterical to me. Because he likes the most niche book you have in your thing. So, like, the books that I have, like, the random books about, like, random 15th century architecture. He's like, I'm going to make a song about this. So, it's very funny. Woo, that was exciting. I'm still a bit shaky, but it seems like most people liked it. Klaus, there were only 5 people here. Not to pour water on your bonfire, Klaus, but there was like 5 people here. And a dog. I apologize. 5 people and a dog. I am needed. Aww. That's sweet. Alright, it's your turn, dear. He did play on 5 notes. Okay, I don't have a backstory for my character. Like, I don't know why I opened this bookshop other than I opened a bookshop. Their notes are caught by the flames of mesmerizing and lively fire. As your attention is drawn by its colors and lights, by the smell of smoke and sweet summer drinks, and by the soft crackling noises of wood, your thoughts slowly drift away. You think back on an eventful summer in Buxtonbury. What would you like to leave behind? The memories of the place before, the fear of the new and unknown, the need to please others. Okay. Let's do the need to please others, because people come in asking for the wildest book requests, and I'm just gonna be like, no. A flimsy paper note drifts from my hand into the fire, and you watch as the words slowly give way to ash. I know. Ugh. I mean, just cried at work today. Not even lying. Just to please others. It's just, yeah, I'm just like, I'm literally over it. So this is also me releasing into the fire, something I need. Thank you, everyone. It's been a lovely summer with you as always. You feel a sense of relief and determination. What does the future have in store for you? I will embrace the process. I will believe in myself. I will not shy away from difficulty. Okay, no, I will shy away from difficulty because I always seem to choose the most difficult path. I will believe in myself. As your resolve grows into a small flame of your own, you step away from the bonfire and let your gaze wander to the stars. Oh, I like that. That's one of the nice things about go. When I wake up at 5:30 in the morning to go to the gym a couple times a week, and that's one of the nice things about going to the gym that early is because the stars are still out. Okay, so this is where we get to potentially buy books in the classified section. Also a dog bed. I don't have enough money for a dog bed yet, but look, it's coming. It's coming. I can get it very soon. Okay, so orientation starts this week. Semester break ends. Okay. Okay. I see I sold 0 drawing books. Okay, so vintage books, old, maybe outdated, comes with a free sense of dread. I'm doing pretty good on books, honestly. I could maybe use some crime. Can't keep these. Ooh, I'll take these. I'll take any free books. Oh, nice. Okay, I got 5 crime books. Cool. I really don't need any fantasy. I really don't need any crime. Vintage science books. I have 73 fact books. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need it. Okay, but I do want this dog bed so bad. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna look. Okay, so there are upgrade items for this little doodad. So I have a coffee machine that will give me certain points, and a typewriter, +5 to spooky effects, +1 is classic sale chance, and -5 to electrical effects. So on Fish Market Day, which is Wednesdays, I have to deck my whole entire thing out in fish. Let's see, activatable. Okay, so this is while I'm ordering plants, +50% to plant effects, -3 recommendations per day. I don't like that, so we're not going to activate that because recommendations help us get more points. So we're going to just do that. We will... Ooh, calming. Okay, we already got that. All items. Let's see. I don't think I could put... Can I put that on the table? There we go. I'll put that on the table. Okay, we'll do that. Let's see. Okay. So confirming this. Okay, let's see. So our new place is the university here. And I'm assuming that since it's the first day of classes, that's kind of where they're hinting we need to go. So we're just going to go there. Let's see. Okay, we have enough. I don't think we're going to need many kids' books at the university again. So we'll just do half the shelf here. Gonna stock us up with some fantasies. And then more crimes. Actually, I'm going to do a little bit more crime. Because these are the classics. Maybe I'll do equal crime and equal classic. Okay. And what's really cute is that all of these books are actually like real books. So like there's been a couple of times where I've written down titles of books because it what is it? Because they have like the paragraph, and some of them sound really interesting. And what's also really nice is that they'd have no J.K. Rowling books here. So, you know, because we don't support TERFs in this stream. So that's why also I really enjoyed this game, is because they don't support TERFs in that way. So, okay, so we are going to... Is this a creepy baby? Oh, I think I have this creepy baby in the window. I do have that creepy baby in the window. I forgot I put him there. Autumn 1st. Okay. Ooh, help desk student. So, that should pretty much get you going. Any questions? Can I bring my pet to school? It depends. Is it relevant to your research? I mean, I feel like a pet would be absolutely relevant to any research that I do at school. Oh, hello. Ruff, ruff. You want to play? Ruff, ruff, ruff. Roll over. Yay, such a cutie patootie. Guess he doesn't know that one. Nope, he never does. I know. I'm like, do you really need an excuse? I will make up an excuse. I will do my whole entire thesis on my dogs. Okay. Do you have an educational book for kids? I need a little tutoring. I can't get enough of troglodytes. Don't bite. I couldn't find anything in the library. Okay, so this is for kids. Snowy Day? No. The Lorax? No. Inkheart? No. Charlotte's Web? The Magic World? No. Okay, we're going to do fact book for kids maybe. Webcraft, Page Boy. We don't talk about fat. Oh, gosh. Object City. Carmilla. Dark Matter. Those are classics. Oh, these are travel. Let's see. For kids? Educational book? I mean, the Lorax feels like it's educational. Yes, it's really cute. Pen and... Okay. Technically, Charlotte's Web is educational. I have had so many problems trying to pass off Charlotte's Web as a classic book because it is a modern classic, technically speaking. Even when I was growing up, it was considered a classic. But this game is not considered a classic. Let's see. I need a little tutor. I can't... Well, I mean, I feel like this is a short collection of 12 beautiful short stories for children, including tales of talking... Well, we're going to try this one. Okay, yay! We did it! Phew. Okay. Phew. Because sometimes it's just a fine balance of, like, getting them what they want. Because there are... It seems to be, like, different levels. There's, like, the one specific book that they want, potentially, in your cart. And also, like, some that may fit the bill. So... Let me make some... Oh, welcome to SBU. Yay. Oh, wow, I forgot. First years, I always feel bad for them. They look so terrified. I still remember what it was like running around this big new place trying to find the right buildings and the endless icebreakers. Goodness, what a nightmare. But now it's my last year already. I almost miss it. Time to really flew die. Well, anyway, we should do something new to help all these poor rivals out. Could you hang up this campus map in the bookshop? Okay. I guess when I come to campus, I will... Oh, let me start the coffee machine to get some extra bonus points. Selling some coffee. I need to... Hey, everybody, can you all buy something? Because I need to buy my dog a bed. Okay, I want something in this historical setting, and I wouldn't mind something niche. The Seven Lamps of Architecture is one of my all-time favorites. Can you recommend for a collector like me? Niche. Wake, the hidden history of women-led slave revolts. Oh, that's cool. This revolution, a graphic novel? That's even cooler. Uncovers the history of women who fought for freedom on slave ships and throughout the Americas. Its powerful exploration of resistance in the intersection of white supremacy and patriarchy. That is cool. I'm going to write that down. Wake. Graphic novel by Rebecca Hall. I love a good graphic novel. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Something historical setting, wouldn't mind something niche. Well, Page Boy. This memoir details... Well, I mean, okay. This memoir details Page's journey of self-discovery and overcoming the many hurdles put up by a transphobic and misogynistic film industry to get where he is now. Oh, Elliot Page's new book. Historical setting. I feel like this is historical setting. How about this? Oh, yay! You're welcome. It's not the perfect fit, but it's a fit enough. Okay. So no travel has sold at all. That's interesting. Usually travel is like the first thing to go. Hi there, I like a YA novel. Please give me something romantic. I'm a fan of books like P.S. I Still Love You. Okay, so YA. Well, there's P.S. I Still Love You. Howl and Other Poems. The Tempest. I don't think that's... I mean, I could give you P.S. I Love You, but you wouldn't want that. Let's see. Artemis Fowl. The Magic City. We need something romantic. White Knight. No. Dark Matter. No. I like a YA novel. Well, I mean, I hate to tell you this. Okay, Rumi. No, that's not it. A collection of poems. Maybe there's a kid's book. Nope. 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 Okay. Could there be a romantic... Oh, well, okay. One could argue, aka me, could argue that Telltale Heart is a romantic book. Oops. Okay. Misery. Maybe a twisted romance, but she really loved him enough to keep him there. Someone must say he may love too much. Okay, let's see. First thrilling book in women's mystery. Will they make it through the twist? Was there romance in Inkheart? It doesn't mention it. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind placing that because honestly, that's the only thing I've got. Well, it says 7 acting students in a Lake Arts College are very familiar with Shakespeare and drama, but soon the fictional power struggles and love entanglements they enact become the reality too. But she wants like a YA, so I think it'd be something like, let's try Inkheart. Let's try. No, okay, well, sorry. It's fine. You're fine. You can deal with it. It's fine. You still got a book. See, this is me not caring by people being people-pleasing. I released the people-pleasing. I had a creepy baby somewhere. Oh, there it is. There's my creepy baby. In this window. Nope. We sold out. You came too late for a fact book, my dude. You should come again next time, but do it a little bit earlier in the day. Oh, what is... No, just a second. I want to go around campus. Is there a seashell around here? Can I go inside places? Ooh, a book. Oh, hello. Oh, here's a book. Nope. Ooh. Sorry. Oh yeah, there's for some reason we can look at statues, but for some statues, but we can't really, can I? I know. Oh, I guess back. Well, why can't I pick up that book? Okay. Okay, I guess I can't really do anything else. Okay, we're gonna close up shop for the day. He's like, you don't have anything else. I'm so sorry. You know. Okay, dude. I'll be back next week. Just come before you have classes next week. Okay, so mint condition murders, vintage books. All books need to go. Okay, I've got 120 coins. Let's see. Fact books, I am down to in the 60 somethings. I think we're okay for now on books, because I have a pretty good stock, and I'm really want to get this dog bed. Dog bed. Okay, and then today there's really nothing in particular. Tomorrow we need to go to the fish marketplace. So, ooh, I have a new something. I don't know what that means. Ooh, wait, what was that? Huh? Oh, I think it was just telling, it was still just a notification. What's new? Okay. Oh, new. Oh, yeah, the map. That's right. I will, next time I go there, I will hang that up. I do have cute paints, but I got new colors, but none of them are very, very cute. Okay, we're confirming. And then we're gonna go, where shall we go today? Okay, so we have Far Beach, where we've been before, Lighthouse, Waterfront Square we'll go to tomorrow. We went to St. Buxton University, Castle Ruins, Cafe Liberté, Mega March, which is like a mega store where Klaus works. Let's go to the cafe. Oh, I don't want to spend that much money. Maybe I'm going to have to. Okay, we're going to go to Cafe Liberté, because they do buy a lot of classic books, honestly. Okay, and then, let's see, and then kid books, travel, classic, fact books. Okay, let us go. This is where all the fancy people who only read the classics live. Oh, it's gonna be rainy today though. That's gonna be fun. Oh, this lady is like, what are you doing for the business world? And I'm like, I don't care, lady. I just want to sell books. Oh, yes, this is what I had in mind. Okay. Oh, 3 classy. You should consider keeping the style around. Okay. Weather hard times, but it was not entirely shoot small shop as yours. What I thought might be unusual, but it would certainly determine your competence. Oh, it was a little sprinkly here, but not very much rain. I'm just ready. I just love rain. Usually you put our bins behind Liberté until they're collected. Today I thought maybe put them out front. So will you be able to make sufficient sales where your customer have to navigate around this rubbish? Okay. Alright then, good luck. I'll reserve yours. Okay, so she's challenging me to be a good business person. Okay, Miriam, like, this economy isn't hard enough for me to earn books. Oh, hello. You're wearing my cute little... You're a good boy. Oh, yeah. You cute, sweet kid. Yes, you are. Hello. We're gonna start the coffee machine. Okay, giving you a hand. Let me put your skills to test. I want to delve into the past and the historical, please. Also, I tend to lean more a little non-fiction. So, it's into the past. Shakespeare. Historical niche. Richard Sierra interviews. Gemology. Newton. We're gonna go. How about this? Yay! So this is where you know you got the exact book if they have like hearts around it. So this is perfect. Yay! Okay, we've started the coffee machine. People are getting cappuccinos. My dog looks really cute in his little vest. Oh, here's Tildy. She loves crime books that have female leads. What did you have for me today? I just want literary fiction novel. I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Okay, literary fiction. The Importance of Being Earnest. That's a Moby Dick. Literary fiction. Journey to the West or Monkey King. The Room of One's Own. It says literary tradition. Death on the Nile. She also really loves Detective Poirot. Literary fiction. I feel like literary fiction kind of screams Moby Dick. Or The Importance of Being Earnest. Oh, which I think it's got to be Moby Dick. Right? Literary fiction novel and a good classic. Okay. Well, it's not the most perfect one, but we got it. We got at least a good choice. An acceptable choice, I should say. Oh, Moira. Hi, Moira. Oh, we met all the characters. Yay. Oh, finally, I've been waiting to run into you in your famous bookshop. Everyone's been telling me that I missed a great deal while I was abroad. Looks like they were right. Catch me up then. How's it been here in Buxtonbury? Who do you like? Who's been bugging you? What's your name? Oh, right, my name is Moira. Pleasure to meet ya. If you mind, I can look at your books. I ran out of read material about 3 countries ago. Well, why? Are there not bookstores on your travels? Cheers. Also, I love her hair. I love her makeup and her nose ring. I'm stuck on my research. Okay, I will help you. Oh, there you are, Moira. Okay, what's up? Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends, and it'd be nice to get something with a queer representation. Orlando is one of my all-time favorites. Oh, we love that, Moira. Okay, folklore. So folklore is going to be the fact. I don't think any of these fix that. Maybe travel. Let's see. Comic for Korean. Monkey King. Let's see. I don't know if that has some queer representation in it. Was Virginia Woolf queer? I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Journey to the Earth, around the world, 80 days, Down Under, Georgetown. let's see. Folklore. Let's continue The Tempest. No. Howl and Other Poems. P.S. I Still Love You. Artemis Fowl. The Magic City. It's gotta be Virginia Woolf. Position of women as characters as well as writer in a literary tradition dominated by the patriarchy. Folklore? No. All about myths and legends. This is not about myths and legends. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. There's gotta be. Thankfully, there's not a time limit, which is nice. Well, okay. Well, but a mischievous shapeshifter embarks on a legendary adventure based on Chinese folktales and legends in this classic. I mean, okay, Telltale Heart, Western Game. The Tempest. There are nice poems, and then there are Try by Law, Obscenity Trial. PSI, so that's not folklore. I guess maybe if all else fails, we'll just do the Monkey King. Dracula. I mean, Dracula's kind of queer, honestly. White Knight. Dark Matter. But I don't know folklore. Okay, we're gonna just do the Monkey King because we're just doing this. Oh, that's the perfect. Wait, what? How is that? What? Some queer representation. That what? How? What? Okay. I mean, you were right all along, Charlotte. I don't know why I doubted you, but it's just not obvious that there's queer representation in it, but I guess maybe there is. Okay. Very good, everyone. We did it. Charlotte did it. Because I was looking for that, like, very specific. Do you think I should join the Pioneers? I don't like when adults tell me what to do, but Sasha from school said they did archery camp last summer. I want to do archery too, and this year they're camping up at the old ruins. That's like my favorite place in Wilkes-Barre. Making some coffee. Teamwork. Exactly. All of us with our knowledge together. Yes, yeah. Because, like, that was... I guess maybe the queer representation part of things, like, threw me. Because I was expecting, like, you know, Greek gods and goddesses. And how, like, who is it? Like, oh, what's her name? She's the goddess of, like, Diana. Nope. The forest Artemis. Like, she had, like, you know, lesbians that killed men because they hated men. You know, like, I was thinking, like, that kind of folklore delve into history, not anything else. But we love free. Because I'm still, like, pretty good on books. I'm, like, above 60. Secondhand books. I'm at 150. I need 50 more. I need 50 more. Okay, so we're at the waterfront fish market today. Okay, let's see. We're gonna fish ourselves out, everybody. Just watch this. We gotta get fishy. Let's see. Okay, we gotta the fish, while not great and people step on it and it's horrible and it's kind of gross, we need it to make the fish people happy. You think I'm lying? I'm not. Exactly. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Maritime. Dude, I got all my fish stuff out. I got all my fishes. Confirm. And also these sailors like travel. So, we're going to go to waterfront. Okay. Because travel, for some reason, hasn't been selling as well as it was in the past. They don't really like the classics, so we're going to put just a tiny bit more crime than usual. Drama, they probably don't like drama or fantasy, but we're just going to fill... actually, I'm going to do a little bit more fact than children's books. Okay, we'll have 3 kids' books. Okay. Let's make the fish people happy. Okay. This is exactly what it looked like when DJ and I... Ooh, the fish. Someone slips... Oh, yeah, that's right. The pigeons go crazy over the fish. Hide. Oh, no. But I have to have a fish! So, let's see. Seagulls. Oh my, why are there so many of them? +5 to travel sales. -15 to all of their bookshelf chance. And +40 danger. And then +50% to maritime effects. Okay, we're gonna start some coffee. Okay, got a sec? Sure. Okay, if there's no happily ever after, I'll cry. I really don't like scary stuff. Do you know? Do you have anything like Shirley? What do you? Well, I don't know. A bittersweet. I don't think P.S. I Still Love You has a good ending, like as in happily ever after. Yeah. No. Fantasy. And Lucy's Help, Witchwood, A Devil Lurks in Witchwood, or so people say. Satanic Cult, oh, Scottish Masterpiece, okay. The White Knight, Dark Matter, let's see, Death on the Nile, Room of One's Own, Count of Monte Cristo, I don't know, what's Shirley? Lorax. The Lorax does the Lorax have a happily ever after? Does P.S. I Love You have a happily ever after? What's Shirley? I don't know. He cheats on his girlfriend, no. No. Does Tempest? Does Tempest have a happily ever after? Okay, I'm like, Shirley. What's Shirley? Because nothing really says like happily ever after, and I have no idea what a Shirley is. Okay, we're gonna go with this. I don't think it is it. Oh, hey, okay. I didn't know. I just guessed. Literally just guessed. Okay, we're gonna talk to him. Stay away from my fish. Sorry about that. Something's up with the gulls today. They've been swarming this place more than usual. Anyway, let's see if I can sell for a bit. Okay, so yeah, he has stuff you can buy for decoration. I really like this awning, but I like the dog bed more. Also, you can bug all the animals. Okay. Okay, let's see. You wanna play? Cat? Oh my gosh, I did never see the ball. Maybe I did see the ball. Cock. Okay. Is there a pigeon? There's a pigeon. There's a pigeon that wants a book. Okay. Okay. Are you ready for this pigeon who wants this book? Are we ready to have this pigeon find a book? Oh. Oh no, I'm sorry. I should have fixed the Nightbot. That's the one thing I did not get around to this week, is to fix my streaming stuff. So my apologies ahead of time. That Nightbot is being a bit... Okay, well, I want to give you book, but I can't give you book. Why can I not give you book? I want to give you book. Oh, gawk. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to guess. What would a seagull like? The Lorax? Let's see. Is there like fish? How to prepare fish? Sounds of Venice, around the world in 80 days, journey center of Earth, room of one's own. 16 heirs must pair up and solve the mystery of another cocaine-fueled 80s horror classic. Oh my gosh. No, you don't need to learn. It's fine. It's Nightbot is a bit too enthusiastic. So what do we give this bird? Which would... I don't see one that's specific to birds. Journey to the center of the earth. Around the world in 80 days. Stones of Venice. In search of the most beautiful island in the world. Okay, that's good. Well, and also I was going to try to do stream elements for like the chat in the chat box and things like that. It was going to happen today, but then and then what happened? And then I was kidnapped for dinner. So, and then I had to run back. Wait. This one has a different little little bloopy boop on the side. Because you see all the other ones, they don't have. This one has a little bloopy boop. Maybe we should give him this one. Should I give him this one? Because this is the one that has a little bloopy boop. How about this? Hey! Not bad! Not bad for a little bloopity boop guess. Okay, let's see. Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I'm looking for a hobby and bonus points if it's from this century. But nothing too obscure. Okay. Chemistry? Newtonian physics for babies? I think this may be gemology. Or maybe herbcraft. Let's do herbcraft. Yeah, we'll do herbcraft. It's not the perfectest one, but it's perfect enough. Because in my opinion, it's better than gemology. Okay, how are you doing, dear? Doing great. Although I do want to have... Can you donate money to my dog bed? It's points of downtime. Otherwise, you'll miss out on all the good stuff. Back in the day, I always used to say to myself, Tildy, there will be time for that when you're retired. But I didn't know what age had in store for me yet, and now I'm not as spry as I would like to be. What I mean to say is take care, all right? I'll check on you later. Well, so far, I'm forced to work every day of the week at this place. Oh, another... No! Move! I have a bird. Move, I have a bird. I don't care. I have a bird. Move. Thank you. Move, I have a bird. Oh my gosh, I have a bird. Move! Ah! Okay. Sorry. I'm kind of obsessed with these birds. I want to help the birds. Sorry. I'm sure Claus was saying something very important. Okay, let's see. Well, these have different covers. Saga. Star Wars meets Games of Thrones. And Dark Matter. See, these have different covers. I feel like that's the clue. Because they weren't like this before. Because they were all like this. And then suddenly... Is that it? Because we've already looked to see what could be fit for a pigeon. And there's really nothing fit for a pigeon. Right? Like, the only thing I could be as close is like the Lorax because it's nature. But I feel like the pigeon, and I'm not gonna start the pigeon out with like the 9th book in a series. That's just dumb. So we're gonna say Dark Matter. How about this? Okay, acceptable. Excellent. Oh my gosh. Hey. I have enough money to buy the dog bed. Exactly. I think they've been marked. And look, we've sold all of our fantasy, all of our travel, all of our classics. We've done super well at this market. Ooh, what's... Oh, it's something. Oh, it looks out Claus Band is too underground to show their poster at local metals fan. Okay, something. Lovely. Lovely. Today's been a good day. We've made 86 coins today. We helped some seagulls, I mean. And we can get a dog bed for our little pet dog now that we've rescued from the streets. Okay, so where are you going to get these free books? And the dog bed. Gonna get the dog bed. Now we have 25. Hey, we still have 24. We still have 24 coins. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now I can take away all of the dumb sea stuff, fish included. Okay. Dog bed. Here. Wait. No. Why can't I put the dog in the dog bed? Where's my dog? Hello. Dog on dog bed. There we go. Whew. Okay. I was like, I swear, if this does not let me put the dog in the dog bed, I will give it 0 stars. Let me give books to seagulls, and let me put my dog on the dog bed that he owns. So, I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess. Okay. Okay. I was literally so close. You have no idea. Okay, that one doesn't give me very good points for the stuff. Okay. Okay, we confirmed. Okay, so where would we like to go today? We have 24 coins. Ooh, why does it say new still? What's new over here? What's going on with new? Do we have something else new? What's going on? Okay, I don't think so. I think it's just blooping new for no reason. Okay, there. Whatever happened, it fix itself. Let's see. The newspaper is today. There's nothing. Let's see. Saturday market is so. This Saturday's a market. We will. Let's go to the Mega March. This is where Klaus works. And typically I do sell a few more kid books that from what I remember. And then this was classics. I don't remember selling very many classics here. I'll just do half and half. And then per usual, my row of travel. Because travel is actually like a good like niche area because there's lots of different types of books. And they can fill like fact as well as folklore and stuff like that. So I just like to have a little bit more around. And also they sell pretty well usually. Okay, let's... Ooh, I visited the supermarket 3 times. Also, I think this is so cute in comparison to like a food truck, because sometimes management games with like food trucks, you have to like make the food, and that's really stressful to me. For me, this game is not stressful because you get that aspect of like you build the thing and you're able to help people, and it's very calming. I mean, also just the vibe is pretty chill too, if that makes sense. So that's why I really like this. As like, I don't really like management games, sort of like Stardew Valley. Because I'm like, why am I doing stuff to this house when I could do this to my own place? You know, that sort of thing. So let me get this person help with the book. Hello, child. I love animals so much. However, don't give me romance. I hate those pesky love triangles. It's for my sister. Okay, so this means it's a kid book. Animorphs. Animals are morphs as animals, to be honest. I mean, Animorphs fits animals. Inkheart, the Lorax. Maybe the Lorax? Okay, it's I love animals. Don't give me romance. I love animals. Okay. Oh. Oh gosh, I feel like a furry creature speaks for the trees. Animals. Animorphs. Let's go. Yes, this is the perfect one. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Phew, that was stressful. Oh, it's because the Lorax is technically like a creature. Oh, hey, you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. What if you miss out on the really great treasure because you don't go? Okay, let's see. Help you with your recommendation. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my kid in a bit. Give me something tragic. Also, I like fancy schmancy novels. What does that mean? Like classic? Something tragic? All's well that ends well? Tragic, the color purple? Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby's kind of tragic at the end. Midsummer Night's Dream. What's a fancy schmancy? Is that the Great Gatsby? Is that a... I mean, he didn't say old sport. But technically Gatsby is very, like, fancy, and it's very, like, wealthy people. A look at maybe fancy schmancy novel? Let me see if there's anything else. Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I feel like The Great Gatsby. Yes. Yes. I was obsessed with The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. And not because of Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't care about him. I just really loved the scenes and the costumes and everything. And then I think, have The Great Gatsby in Korean, I want to say. Because I started studying in Korean. Okay. Hi. Can I get a book? Folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends, and I tend to read lesser-known works. I can't get enough of Valperga. Oh, gosh. And it's one difficulty? What's a Valperga? I don't feel like Valperga is one difficulty. Okay, folklore. Troglodytes don't bite. A folklore. The Book of Tea. Okay. What's folklore? Simple triangles for teenagers. Sherlock poems. Autograph Man. Comedy and Errors. Percy Jackson. Witch Hat Altier. Some manga series. Not enough dinosaurs. Folklore? What? Okay, we're looking at this. Troglodytes don't bite. Tend to read lesser known works. What? Okay, the Autograph Man. I don't think any of these fantasy ones are folklore. Right? I don't think so. Sherlock Holmes' Midsummer Night's Dream is kind of folklore, but I don't think it's for the child, because she's kid. Like, I mean, I know it's Shakespeare and a lot of the language is coded, but I wouldn't. But it's Greek gods and goddesses. Okay, let's see. Living in Alaska. No. Architecture from Britain. No. Mythical and exotic lands. The satirical travelogue. Mysterious culture of the West. Maybe. Instagram star. The Book of Tea. Fictional travelogue described as not anything that possibly could be used for. Maybe. Georgetown. Stones of Venice. Travels of Marco Polo. Hiking trails in Buxton Bay. What does this even mean? I'm all about folklore, myths and legends. What's Valperga? I don't know. Try this one. That is I know it's not. Well, what? Oh, Into the Sunset, the Magical West. What? I don't know. That was so hard. I don't know. Yo, I'm glad you rented this parking spot here. You know, it's cool to have someone to hang out with during break. Speaking of, you know who else is super happy you rented here? My boss, Cassie. She says we've been getting your customers since you set up shop, which is why she wants me to invite you to come on Monday. What's Monday? Oh, Super Savings Day. We always have this thing called Mega Savings Day. There's loads of discounts to rope in more customers. I mean, it's quite stressful for me and the gang here, but for you, it should be pretty lucrative, eh? Sold tons of crime. Gosh. Let me, while we still have a couple customers, let me offer them some coffee. A little espresso as they finish up. Okay, let's see. Muse math books, secondhand books. I like for free. Young adult favorites. Okay, cool. Seasonal hanging fern. Dusty cobwebs. These dusty cobwebs were sure spookily 100% spider free. Oh. Let's see. What are the effects of this one? It's fine. Okay, I think since today we have because what I'm thinking is that I'll play until we have the flea market, and then after finishing the flea market, I will, finish up the stream and stuff. So we'll get to the flea market day because that's a big day. But orientation week ends. I'm thinking going back to the university for stuff. So let us change this to make the university map somewhere on this. I don't know. I guess here. Sure. Okay, and then I'm not changing anything else. Let's go to the university. Okay, travel seems fine. I only sold one yesterday, it's fine. No, we're gonna a few less on those kid ones. We'll just have 3 kid ones. A drama. I think I'm gonna do just a tiny bit more drama because those have been selling really well. And then crime. Okay. I think we're good. This looks good. So, Friday, Autumn 5th. Also, this jazz music reminds me of Snarky Puppy. That's like a jazz, like a very large, kind of like jazz orchestra, I would kind of say, because they have like tons of members. And they have one of my favorite songs, I think is called, oh, it's not Lupin, it's, I forget. While we are waiting for people. Lingus is the name of this song. See, overheard. Professor chose books in the library for their assigned reading list. The kids sound so stressed, I want to help, so I hope you don't mind that I point them in your direction. Now, you won't have any texts or academic journals, but your books are nice and affordable, and maybe you'll find something for them. Eh? Okay. That'd be lovely. Thank you. Okay. So, Lingus by Snarky Puppy is literally one of my favorite songs of all time. The drummer that they have for the music video, he literally learned on the plane the drum line for this whole entire song. The song's I think 8 minutes long because their drummer didn't realize that his passport was expired. And so they were going to Sweden during COVID times to record an album. And so they had this silent disco sort of inside sort of thing. And, or maybe it was right before COVID times, something like that. So they were having a silent disco. It was but there was people inside, but the orchestra or the band, the larger band themselves were playing. And the drummer literally learned it on the plane. It's so, I know too much about the song. So anyway, Snarky Puppy, Lingus, I'll put it in the chat, is literally one of my favorite songs. I enjoy it very much. So, okay. The drama, the style, the emotions, it has to be a play for me. I like books that basically rip my heart out, and sometimes something poetic would be nice. I'm on a deadline. Okay, so Shakespeare. All's well that ends well. I mean, I feel like that. Shakespeare drama and confusion. Henry V. I mean, I like books with, yeah, something poetic. Color Purple. Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, we have 3 Shakespeare books here. All's Well That Ends Well. I feel like Henry VIII is super dramatic. And it's not Henry VIII, Henry V. Oh, I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, not the perfectest one, but we're good. Okay, we're fine. Okay, let's make some coffee. Okay, I need something for an essay. Okay, I want some cold hard facts, and I'm just getting back into reading. I like something light and entertaining. However, I've not enjoyed historical setting. I'm on it. Okay, so cold hard facts. And I like something light and entertaining. I mean, this one, I would think the fictional travel log. I feel like that's funny. Some cold hard facts. Oh, wait. She wants some cold hard facts. That's not facts. Join rising Instagram star on an adventure through Luxembourg as she explores and shares recipes, provides a refreshing take on travel and lifestyle. I mean, light, entertaining, cold hard facts. Yes. I mean, unless we want to talk about carps. We're gonna do right round with Luxembourg Brook. It is factual. But, what, excuse me, you're going around factually with a person learning facts about Luxembourg and learning facts. Okay, get out of my store. Get out of my store. I remove you from my store. Get out of here with that attitude. Okay. Yes, I'll help you. Okay. What's up? What's up? I want something magical. Also, I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. I can't get enough. So it's a giant magic book. 202 pages. 160. 230. It's sci-fi. 133. 64. 547. Emily Dickinson poems. Ooh, 256. Othello. It may be this Inkheart book. Something magical. Okay, let's see. Anything else other magical-ish? I don't think so. I think all of this was pretty meh. Magic. Okay, we're gonna... I mean, I don't think... Nordic crime thrillers. Silence of the Lambs. The Lost Symbol. Okay, I think it's gonna have to be Inkheart. Okay. Oh, yay! I don't understand how that's magical, but sure. Sure. Also, I do like, as well, they have different abilities and body types in this game, because, like, it's accessible for, like, wheelchairs and stuff. Oh, hi! Wow, did you adopt a dog, or are you just dog sitting? Oh, he's sweet. I had him last time, Moira. You're just not very observant. He's a sweet one, isn't he? I love dogs. The only reason I've never got one myself is because I love spontaneous traveling too much. But maybe you'll let me hang out with your dog from time to time, right, babes? Okay, everyone is so flirtatious. Or they're super friendly. This is not a dating sim, because DJ had to look for me, because everyone is like this from the get-go. They're like, hi, we're going to be best friends, and I'm going to spend all my time with you, and oh, I need a romance book because I'm, like, I slightly want to read about people smutting and kissing together. Which, facts, that's fine. I just don't want it to be directed towards me. I just want you to do your thing. Hey, we're going to be best friends. Okay, Moira, if you say so. So, okay. Let's make some more coffee while I'm thinking about it. This is why I can't do a management game, because I keep forgetting to do coffee. And that's like the easiest points I can get. I just, like, I want to hear about the book so I could read it for myself. I just don't want it the googly eyes to be directed at me. I guess I should specify. Like, direct them towards each other. Because I feel like with, like, a dating sim, like, Baldur's Gate was, like, the most recent, like, quote-unquote dating sim or whatever, or things, you can kind of choose the level of interaction you have, or what's that date everything game sort of situation where you're dating, like, stuff in the house? You kind of choose your level of interaction with characters, I feel like. Well, that's cool. I kind of like unlabeled, but I don't even know. Fine. We have 10 cents left over. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we're going to the flea market today. I don't really want anything else. So yeah, like, I feel like Baldur's Gate or Date Everything, you have that level of, I don't want to say, like, consent, because I feel like consent is such a serious word, but, like, you can be, like, with certain characters, like, no, you know, I just want to chit-chat with you, or with, like, Baldur's Gate, you can be, like, you know, you can just indicate your level several times of interaction. And while some characters may be more, like, outwardly flirtatious, it's not like this. I don't know. It's just that's the only thing that has kind of me, like, not, I guess maybe has, like, walls up with this game, because I'm like, please don't talk to me. Okay, where is the flea market? Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. Oh, actually, I'm going to take my map sign down, because I don't need my map anymore. Go away. Okay. Hee. Should I put the fish down? Because I really find the fish hysterical. Okay, I think I'm going to do the fish. Okay, let's go. I love the chaos of the fish that they bring. Okay, for our last day. Well, for some reason, travel all of a sudden is calling me a liar. But we'll see. Because when I played this last, it was very, very popular. Do a little bit more drama. A couple more kids. And then half facts. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how we do on our last day at the flea market. Oh, at the flea market, you can also buy stuff. So, like, here, he sells artwork. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ooh, yes, I always buy paint from him because this is I love paint. Okay, Fair Beach. Okay, thanks, bye. I only buy paint from you. Feel free to touch the artwork, that's sweet. Okay, he always has some cool stuff. Great for leaving recommendations. Sand bucket, small bench. Oh, I kind of want to buy this, but I don't have enough money. But allows people to rest after finding a new favorite book. That's cute. Also, he sold me the weird baby last time. Okay. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen him before. Hello? Yes, please. Ooh, my gosh. I only have 45 coins. I'm sorry, I have to buy it. I have to buy it. Oh my gosh. Thanks, bye! I'm gonna try to buy everything from you if I can. Okay, and she has flowers. Since I look around, would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they fit well with your vibe. Well, I literally only have 20 coins, so sorry. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. Doop-a-doop. There we go. Hello. You're such a sweet boy. Will I ignore everybody in the shop for you? Yes, I absolutely will. Okay, make some coffee. Your ramp can be quite steep, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, it's not just that. I suppose I'm stiff because I'm neglecting my exercise programs lately. Just not the type for it. It's frustrating and difficult and so dull, but it's considerably better and more effective than, I guess, taking dozens of painkillers. My arthritis isn't going away anytime soon after all, so I have to take better care of the old hip. Yes, that will be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to your work then, but don't forget to rest. Oh, thank you for sharing. Oh, yeah. I need forgotten treasures of something. I don't know. Okay. Look what... Oh, okay. Okay. Well... Oh, yeah, she's selling stuff, but I can't afford it. Thanks, bye. Okay. Well, I guess... I'll get back here. Let me see. Because I'm theoretically supposed to be able to find, like, little things, but... Okay, let's see. Pop science makes me feel well informed. I'm a fan of books like Newtonian Physics for Babies. It's for my sister. Well, chemistry? Pop science? Pop science. I don't think I'd say pop science would be chemistry. Okay, let's see. Let's look at travel. Chasing carps. Carp facts, personal philosophy, and globetrotting tales. The author shares all of his wisdoms. Pop science? I don't think any of these kind of fit. Court of Mist and Fury. Pop science? Dinosaurs and other prehistoric life? Is this pop science? Is dinosaur science? I mean, it's a collection of 90 prehistoric plants and animals, stunningly illustrated. Is that pop science? It's for my little sister. But see, here it says like a little fact at the bottom. So that's why I think it's a fact. Would it be chemistry? Right? Okay, what do we think? Do we think it's chemistry or dinosaurs? Chemistry? Dinosaurs. Chemistry? Dinosaur. Okay, we're gonna go dinosaur. Oh, yay! Phew. I was like, science? What? I mean, technically it is science, but also, well, science. So, thank you for helping me follow my gut with this. Okay, what would you like assistance with? Okay, I'm into horror. I wouldn't mind challenging myself with a really long read. I usually enjoy classic piece of literature. Okay, classic piece of literature usually means a classic. But they're a fan of horror. But Macbeth is only 138 pages, so that's not a really long read. No. No. Telltale Heart is only 31 pages. The Lost Symbol. I'm into horror. Wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. And I usually enjoy classic piece of literature. Gosh. 202 pages. 128 pages. 138 pages. 101 pages. 160. So it's none of these classics. Because all of the classic are less than 200 pages. So we have 400, but this was published in 2019, so that's not it. 2006, that's not a classic. 1843, but that's only 31 pages. 1992 is 603. Let's see. Emily Dickinson, Wuthering Heights. Is that a classic? Is kind of horror. It's the horror of when two people who are toxic fall in love together. The Bell Jar, no. The Rose of Versailles. 1972 doesn't count as classic. Toni Morrison is a modern classic. Yes, Falling in Love is the horror we found along the way. The Lorax. Well, 1911, but it's only 16 pages. Alice Ventures in Wonderland. Okay, what are we challenge myself to a really long read. That's none of these books. But the really long reads aren't classics. I'm going through these just to make sure what the really long reads are. 296. Okay. 640 for book 2 from ACOTAR. Is ACOTAR in the following books horror? Is it horror? It's a manga. Okay, that's probably not it. It's a horror to me trying to read. Okay, is it Wuthering Heights? Maybe it's Wuthering Heights. Because Wuthering Heights is quote-unquote technically classic, in my opinion, because it was written in 1847. It's spooky. I mean, because we have like a whole Kate, whatever her name is, song of Heathcliff, it's me, it's Kathleen, I've come home and I mean, that I feel like, let's just do this one, because it kind of fits. I don't know. Because that's the thing, it's like, the classics are usually anything before 1900. Because there have been, like, that's 1893, 1600s, like 1893. Wuthering Heights, where is it? Is 1847. I feel like it would be a classic, right? Because it was printed before, like, this one. Published. Right? We're gonna do this one. Oh, okay. Well, it's not the perfect one, but it's at least good enough. Okay. But that's the thing. I wonder what the perfect one is. So still not much going on, huh? Wait, excuse me. I've been busy with help people. What do you mean? Oh gosh, I'm so bored. I love jogging, but there's only so many times you can see the same path. I beg of you, please distract me with a book. Oh, okay. I was like, I'm been very... Hi, you got another book for me? I need magic, whimsy, occult stuff. I can't get enough of the yellow book fairy. Not ACOTAR, I don't think. Nimona? Sea magic. Emily Dickinson? Love. Whimsy, occult stuff. I can't get enough of the yellow fairy book. I mean, it's not a cult, but it is like whimsy fairy stuff. Honestly, she does seem like an ACOTAR sort of person. Okay, yep, I don't know where a cult came into things. But how did I guessed. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Whoa, it's been on my list for ages. Good catch. Thank you so much for keeping me afloat with books. See, they're in the thing together. Oh, hey. Feel free to have a look around and do some shopping. I've promised I will take my eyes off the shop in the meantime, unless I find a book that might occupy my attention. I did go shopping. But thanks for offering, but I did go shopping. I just don't have enough money to buy really anything else. Well, I have 73 coins. Hi. Do you have something I can take it for 73 coins? No. Nightmare Fuel. I may, but I kind of want to get 90. Can I get to 90? Oh, good choice. Well, I didn't pick anything. Okay. Can I get to 90? Come on, people. Buy me books. Buy me books so I can get a cauldron. Come on, Klaus. Get me books. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, people. Just a couple more books, and I can buy me a cauldron. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I've got just a couple more. Just got a couple more. Come on. Klaus, you didn't buy any books? What the heck, Klaus? Oh, no. Come on, come on, come on. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. No. I'm just 5 coins away. No. You stingy motherfucker. Oh. I guess. Okay, I guess so. I guess so. Okay, well, let's see some shopping. Collector's editions. We'll take that for 10 cents. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm going to say... Oh, wait, we have paint. Wait, I'm lying. We have paint. Paints. Okay, let's see. New. Ooh. Okay, let's do this for... Ooh, I like this a lot. No, we'll keep it white. Okay, I do like that. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay, we're going to do... No, I don't like that. I lied. No. Oh, no. Nay. We do this as a roof. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna call that a successful stream. And thank you all for joining along with me in Tiny Bookshop and finishing up Painscreek Killings. We did it, everyone. And like I mentioned before, we will attempt and try to have like a, what is it? A game on Saturday of the Quarry, which is the kind of the new choose your own adventure murder game, and making sure that, you know, we continue this, like, the vibe of things, and it's just going to be just really fun time, I think. So yeah, I do have other games that are, like, in mind, essentially, like, planned and stuff like that, but for now, I feel like that's going to be the thing. So, yes, I'm very, very excited. Let me see if I can get this music working, because every single time I have to make sure that OBS knows that I'm wanting to listen to music. There we go. So, again, thank you for joining on the stream. I am very, very grateful for you all who tagged along and celebrated the ending of Painscreek Killings with me. Oh my gosh, that ending. For those who have not seen the ending, definitely check out the first, probably like, I mean, so it's within the first hour, but you can probably skip through the first like 5-10 minutes or so to get to the end. It was a really, really quick sort of ending. I was surprised at how quickly things kind of wrapped up, but you know, we knew where we were going. We investigated to the best of our abilities. So if anyone wants to have a card, I'm using Desert Illuminations tonight, as my This Might Hurt Tarot is still out of commission for readings. So it's like a cool little Southwest. Yes, a long game ended very fast, but it's like a cool Southwest cowboy sort of, like, even has aliens inside. So it's very, very cool, very vibrant. So if anyone wants a card for the night, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll draw a card for the rest of our couple of days, how to survive until the weekend, and start again on Saturday. I am excited about the Quarry, because the Quarry does, from my understanding, have tarot elements. Oh yeah, get a grounding card for you, Kristen. So with the Quarry getting some tarot card elements, that's fun, because again, I love to review tarot in media and stuff like that, so I'm curious on how they apply that. And then also, it's more of a choose your own adventure than actually like putting clues together, from my understanding. So so I think that will be interesting, in using tarot maybe to guide our way, or in maybe asking like, okay, if we pick this direction, what will kind of happen? If we pick this direction, what will kind of happen? So I think there's going to be lots of opportunity to use tarot in a different way than just kind of figuring out suspects, or where to go next sort of situation, or where to find certain things. So, okay, for Kristen, let's see, from Desert Illuminations, your grounding card, is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups here with, I forget what his name is. He's like a very popular, like, country music artist from like the very early days with someone else, but I forget what his name is. Let me see if the book is here. Let me see. The book may tell us who the Two of Cups is. Let's see. It does have a cute little book. Let's see. And actually, the names are a little bit different in this deck. Let's see. So the Two of Cups is the Two of Jugs. And, okay, yeah, here it is. It's Roy Rogers. I was like, goodness gracious, who is it? So the Two of Jugs, a country western couple shares a jug of mystic whiskey in unified love. This card is based on the iconic western musical couple Dale Evans and Roy Rogers. They are smiling and celebrating happy trails wrapped in prismatic tangle of romantic attraction. There we go. Just showing that romantic tanglement. Have you ever felt the perfection in a relationship that meets all of your emotional and spiritual desires? This card symbolizes the perfect alliance of folks who emanate an aura of mutual respect, compassion, understanding, and strong core values. Are you seeing this kind of relationship in your life? Remember that to attract love, you must first love yourself unconditionally. It serves no purpose to step into a relationship unless you know exactly what you want and who you are. So that's a nice little lovely card. For the rest, some grounding energy to connect with people and also to love yourself, because if you can't love yourself, how can you love anyone else? So, well, that will be all from me for the evening, and I hope to see you all on Saturday. And it will be very interesting because I am getting some vaccinations that morning, but I'm going to keep strong with electrolytes and Tylenol, and it'll be healthier for me in the meanwhile. But I will see you all Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope that you all have a wonderful night, a great day tomorrow, and go forth and be feral and tear wildly. Goodbye, everyone.